Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back, and I hope you guys are doing wonderful out there. In today's video, we're going to talk about some of my favorite offerings from Olight. Now, I know what you're going to say. Oh my gosh, here we go. Another flashlight video. Let me tell you, I get tons of emails from companies that want me to do reviews of their flashlights. And a majority of them, I do not do reviews of their flashlights. So any video that you see me doing of a flashlight is done because it's generally something that I believe in or something that I use on a daily basis. And in this video, we're going to talk about some of my favorite Olights that I really like that are currently available. There's still Olights that I use today that you can't get anymore. But these are some of my favorites. I'm going to go through each one of these very briefly, and I'm going to tell you why I like them. So grab a cup of coffee, grab a bowl of ice cream or some popcorn, whatever it is, and stay tuned. This is going to be a fun video. So kicking off this video, I'm going to start in no particular order. We're going to take a look at the i3T EOS. This is one of my favorite flashlights that Olight has offered. This runs on a standard AAA battery. It's got two modes. It's got low right here. That is 5 lumens, and it'll last 16 hours on that setting. And then if you do it again, you'll get to high, which is 180 lumens. And when you're on high, you get 60 meters of throw out of this light. This is one of my favorites because I can give these as gifts and they're very effective. They're lightweight, and I love the dual direction pocket clip. They make a great headlamp if you're a person who wears a ball cap. So the i3T is absolutely one of my favorites. The next one that we're going to take a look at that I really like is the big brother to the i3T. This is the i5T. You can also get the i5R, which is a rechargeable version. But in the video today, we're going to take a look at the i5T. This has been my EDC for a long time. I like this one because it has much better run times. It's a little bit brighter, a little bit heavier, and it runs on a standard AA battery. So you got low, which is 15 lumens, and this will last 20 hours of runtime. And then you also have high, which is 300 lumens. This will also give you 60 meters of throw and much more light than what the i3T offers. These things are absolutely fantastic. Again, I carry this all the time. My pop has this same light that I've given him, and he loves it. He uses this over all these other lights. He really likes the i5T, and I can't blame him. He likes things that are simple, easy to use, tough flashlights, and that's one of his favorites. The next one that we're going to take a look at is the Olight Arcfill. This one is fantastic. This is a newer model. This has a built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery. It supports the magnetic charging that is so popular on these lights. It has a low mode of 1 lumen. Now this is crazy. 1 lumen, and that'll last 8 days of runtime. Now if you double press, you can get 1,000 lumens, and that'll give you 101 meters of throw. Now the cool thing about this light is it has the exact same UI as the Baton series. And it also has a switch right here that lets you use a laser as well. So it's very cool. I like the fact that it's thin, it has a memory, it has a lockout mode. It's good for presentations and things like that. Also, because it has this flat type design, when you set it down, you don't have to worry about the light rolling. And the flat design is also nice because it's very comfortable when you put this in your pocket. You can push and hold, go to moonlight, and then lock it out. So it has a very nice lockout function. This is the Olight Arcfill. It's one of my favorites. The next one on the list is the very popular Baton 3. This replaced the S1R Baton 2. This one is absolutely fantastic. This runs on a rechargeable 123 battery. It's got low of half of a lumen, so you push and hold, and that'll last 20 days. Then, of course, if you double press, you'll get to that 1200 lumen turbo, which gives you 166 meters of throw. This light is fantastic. Magnetic recharging. It's very lightweight. You can use the dual direction pocket clip as a headlamp. It's waterproof. I mean, this is just a wonderful, wonderful light. And this is the new version. I really like this Baton 3. Now, for the people that liked the S2R Baton 2, Olight made that a better light when they released the Baton 3 Pro. This one is absolutely fantastic. This runs on a rechargeable 18650 lithium-ion battery. If you push and hold, you'll get to moonlight mode of half of a lumen. And you're not going to believe me, but this thing will run for 4 months on moonlight mode. You can also double press to get to turbo, which is 1500 lumens, and it puts out 175 meters of throw. This thing is also magnetic recharging, and if you were a fan of the S2R Baton 2, don't miss out on the Baton 3 Pros. They also offer a proximity sensor now in this light, so the Baton 3 is absolutely one of my favorites without a doubt. The next one that's up is the Warrior Mini 2. This one is absolutely fantastic as well. Runs on an 18650 battery. If you long press, you'll get to a 1 lumen moonlight mode. This will last for 45 days. That is absolutely wonderful. That's a lot of light. If you double press, you'll get to turbo, which is 1750 lumens. This will provide 220 meters of throw. It's also magnetic recharging. It's got the switch on the tail cap too, so you can do momentary or constant with that switch. So half press gives you medium, deep press gives you turbo. It's awesome. This is a good light. And just like the Baton 3 Pro before it, this one also has a proximity sensor. So if you get too close to an obstruction, you can see that it dims the light, and then when the obstruction clears, the light will resume the brightness. Next on the list is the Warrior 3. I was a big fan of the M2R Pro Warrior. That was a wonderful light. Unfortunately, they had some people that did not know how to lock that light out, and it was causing them hot spots and burning their pants and stuff like that. So they released the Warrior 3, and they've taken all the good things that the M2R Pro Warrior had, and they made it safe. They also have a battery level indicator and a brightness level indicator, so you know what brightness level you're on and how much battery life you have. So right now we're looking at the moonlight mode of 1 lumen. This will last 55 days out of this light. You can also double press and you'll get 2300 lumens of turbo out of this thing, and it produces 300 meters of throw. Now the same thing applies with the tail cap switch. You can do a momentary on by half pressing. You can get to medium, or you can deep press and go straight to turbo. So you can do momentary or just push it and let up and do constant. This is a fantastic light, and it also uses the magnetic charging. So everything from the Arcfill up uses the magnetic charging. The next one on the list is the Seeker 3 Pro. This one is awesome. You got a lockout which locks out automatically. So if you long press, you get the moonlight mode of 5 lumens. This will last 15 days. And then of course, just like previous things that I showed with the Warrior 3, you can double press and get to that turbo, that's 4,200 lumens. Produces 250 meters of throw. This thing is fantastic. It also has a floodier style of beam. That's why it doesn't offer as much throw. Now, I forgot to mention that the Warrior 3 and the Seeker 3 Pro both run on a 21700 lithium-ion rechargeable battery. Again, magnetic recharging. This thing is absolutely fantastic. I got this one in orange because I like it being one of my survival lights, and I take it to the woods quite often and I don't want to lose it. So the orange is very nice. It's a color that stands out in the field. The next one on the list here is the brand new Javalot Mini. This one is also absolutely fantastic. This one has magnetic charging. It also has a tail cap switch here, and you can do momentary or constant. You can half press and go to that low mode. This is 200 lumens, and it lasts just a couple minutes shy of 5 hours. Or you can deep press and go to that 1000 lumen turbo mode, which is 600 meters of throw. Now this light does have a customized 18500 lithium-ion proprietary battery. I think the reason that they use that proprietary specialized battery in here is because if they used an 18650, the light would be a little bit longer and it wouldn't have this beautiful form factor that you see here in this light. So the Javalot Mini is just being released, and it's a brand new addition to the Olight lineup, and I really like this light. Now, since we got finished talking about the Javalot Mini, I gotta tell you, on the release of this light, you can get this Javalot Mini by itself for $78.74. But while they're releasing this light, if you purchase anything from Olight, which is $1 or more, whether you're a registered customer or a new customer, you can get this i3E EOS in zombie green. This is a AAA powered flashlight. You can see the dual O-rings right there because this thing is IPX8. When you twist the head here, you get 90 lumens of output. This puts out 44 meters of throw, and it'll last for about 45 minutes out of a standard AAA battery. So you'll get that if you purchase the Javalot Mini or anything when this sale is going on. Now, what they've done is for people that want to purchase the Javalot Mini, they've also offered it in a bundle for $1 more. If you spend $79.74, they will throw in the ICXV. This is a wonderful light. When you take the head off, it doesn't actually come off, it's just spring-loaded. You can access the USB-C charging port. You'll plug in your USB-C cable. That little indicator will turn red, and then when charging is complete, it'll turn green. You can unplug your cord and put the head over that O-ring, and as you go over that O-ring, you create the IPX8 waterproof that this light has. It's got 2 modes of operation. It's got low mode of 5 lumens. This will last 12 hours of runtime. It gives you 10 meters of throw. And then if you need a little bit more light, you can twist the head a little bit more, and you can get the high mode of 180 lumens. This will last 23 minutes and puts out 48 meters of throw. So you'll get this light for basically $1 when you purchase the Javalot Mini. So folks, I want to say thank you for joining me today on this video. These are some of my favorite current offerings from Olight. Please make sure that you check the description box down below. I'll put my affiliate link. If there's anything Olight that you guys are interested in, please use that link. It helps me out. With all that being said, folks, I'd love to read your comments down below. Please like this video, share this video, and until next time, have a beautiful day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.